up, what up, what up? Top of the morning, everybody. Top of the morning, it's your boy, the average nobody. Hey, check this out. I'm still thinking about some of the stuff that Donald Trump is going through. And I was just listening to a few of the pundits. Matter of fact, I'm looking at Piers Morgan. And he got Garagos, he got uh, Republican speaker. I don't know the gentleman's name. He got this comedian lady. I'm familiar with her face, but not her name. And he also got Mr. Wonderful from uh, the show about becoming a millionaire or whatever. But anyway, the thing that gets me about this conversation with Trump is, these Republicans out here keep on hollering about they threatening to lock him up. They're gonna lock him up. All of this lock him up. First of all, I keep telling you folks, that man ain't going to jail. Okay? He not going to jail. So that's out the window. Second of all, do everyone recall how much he sat up and said lock up Hillary Clinton? See, the Republicans want to weaponize the idea that the Democrats are using the DOJ because Biden is the president, it's his DOJ. Wasn't that the same thing that Trump was doing? Wasn't it Trump DOJ that was going after people? Wasn't it Trump DOJ that he wanted to try to get information about Biden? See, it's the same fucking thing. Now he whining because he done got caught up on some state shit. See, it's a difference when you fucking around with the state and you fucking around with the feds. The feds didn't pick up that case about you forging or you lying on paperwork about who you done paid off. For real, don't nobody care about who you sleeping with, dude. Don't nobody care about you cheating on your wife. Don't nobody care about you embarrassing your family. Don't nobody care about that shit for real. You tried to hide the money with the help of Mr. Fixer, as you called him. Mr. Fixer got caught. He went to jail. Again, you not going to jail. Everybody know that. But I find it highly fucking ironic that these Republicans will sit up here and talk about what the aesthetic looks of him being a convicted president. First of all, he put himself in that situation. That's the biggest thing. Every fucking thing that's going on is because he did it. You see, didn't no motherfucker tell that dude to lie and say that was something on the campaign finance level. The state got his ass for that shit. The feds couldn't do nothing about it. State got him. Now, when it comes to this shit that happened in Georgia, he the one who made a phone call to them people down there trying to get them to find some motherfucking votes. You see what I'm saying? He did that. Ain't nobody else. But see, they want to white. It just on over there. You see? And a political prisoner. Motherfucker, you still on the golf course. You still get to go hit your little golf balls on the golf course. You get to sit there and look at that ugly ass wife of yours. You see? You get to sit there and talk to them old cocaine sniffing ass kids of yours, just like the Bidens kid. See, again, I keep telling you motherfuckers, all of them crooks. It don't matter what fucking party you are in. You crooked. Because if it ain't personally benefiting you or the person that's behind you smoking that got you propped up there, if it ain't personally benefiting one of you two, then fuck everything else. That go to every level of the government. It ain't just federal, it's state level. Look at all the fucking crooks in state government. I told y'all, all of them, 90% of them motherfuckers are lawyers. The law is designed to muddy the water. You could see the facts on video just like you seeing me on video right now. You can see the facts on video. And you'll get a defense attorney come in and muddy the waters. He'll start giving you excuses about this. You see this, but then before this happened, this was the see all this. This happened now. Before that, we need to know. See, but they now the waters are muddy. You see. Now the people are not focused on what actually happened, which was shown on the video. That was the case with the Rodney King. You see what I'm saying? You can have shit right there in your fucking face. And the lawyers come in and they muddy the water. You got prosecutors who will lie in the case. They will convict innocent people. And see, those are the same people who change jobs. They leave one, they start off as lawyers and prosecutors. They win a political race. And then they off to the races and they get up there and they fuck everybody around. They fuck everybody around. You get a group of people to prop them up, fund them. You see what I'm saying? It ain't funny where he's working for the community. He's working for a certain group of people. So when they sit up here and the Republicans sit up and talk about all this shit about Donald Trump going, shit, the governor of Illinois went to jail. The motherfucking county commissioner or county executive in St. Louis County went to jail. Do the research on it. The mayor of the city of St. Louis, her daddy went to jail when he was comptroller. Do your research on it. They get in these positions and they think they can do what the fuck they want to do and they have no repercussions. You can't keep telling people that this pertains to you if you do this, but the higher echelon motherfuckers have no punishment. Nah, I wouldn't have brought that old punk ass state case. I wouldn't have probably brought it if I was a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? But he did what he did. And the motherfucking evidence proved it. You cannot sit up there and say, pay a motherfucker off to not speak and then put it on the books as it was some type of campaign finance situation. Don't nobody care about him fucking no porn star. You see, don't nobody give a damn. But they have, y'all believe that's the reason why they push that issue. I told you, all this shit is a bunch of motherfucking They shouldn't even call them lawyers, and they shouldn't call them politicians. They should find a word that can combine them both. I'm telling you, because I said it before. Most of the people that's in the Congress, the Senate, all the interns and shit like that that's around now are lawyers. None of them. If 10% of them are straight up from the mud, meaning where they done started the coalition at the base with the community. They community people, similar to what Barack Obama was. Even though he had his law degree, he worked on his law degree and all that, his initial thing was starting as a community activist. That's why people appreciated him. You see, everyone want to say how smooth of a talker he was and how cool he was. No, people fucked with him because he understood the community. The only thing happened was when he became president, he found out that's just a motherfucking prop position. Again, Donald Trump ain't running shit. I heard them talking about the guy who is funding the Democratic situation, Soros, I believe is his name. I forget the guy that's funding the Republican situation. See, the biggest thing for the Democrats is their delivery on messages. They don't say shit about Donald Trump, for real. Only after Donald Trump say something. When you in the ring with a motherfucker, when you out here battling with a motherfucker, you gotta go at a motherfucker. All that trying to be a defensive person and hoping that the judges give you the numbers on the scorecard if they go the distance, that's how you end up losing. Y'all messages, y'all should be talking about him being convicted every motherfucking day. Y'all should be talking about the shit he did in the past every motherfucking day. Y'all should be talking about the way he treated folks back in the day. Y'all should be talking about how when he was president he didn't do this, that, and the other. See, because the Republicans' main message is that everything is a witch hunt. Everything is a witch hunt. You see, that's their only message. They don't talk about nothing that they done did. You see, they ain't talking about even the stuff that they complain about, like the border, because they ain't did shit when he was president. They talk about that wall shit. That shit was happening even before he became president. That's the fucking problem. Y'all giving him credit for shit he don't do. You say y'all giving him credit for shit he don't even do. But when he do something, y'all don't, and you know he fucked up, you don't call him out on it. And you Democrats don't know how to send out a message. Again, y'all should be talking about every fucked up thing he does. Every time you get on the show with any motherfucking body, when they sit up there and say what Biden is doing about how he's using the DOJ, the DOJ shouldn't even be talked about if Trump wouldn't have did the shit he did. He's the catalyst to everything. It's just other motherfuckers in behind the plate calling the balls and the strikes. And he don't like the people that's calling the game. But when he had his people in there, he got his Supreme Court up there calling the game. You see what I mean? Come on. You see, he got his fucking Supreme Court getting ready to call the game that they have no jurisdiction in, for real. All this old fake ass separation of powers until you the one sitting there, and then you want all the fucking power. You want all the fucking power. Maybe y'all know something that the motherfucker don't know. You see? Once he get in there, it's over. Y'all gonna have some issues. You see what I'm saying? This country gonna have some real big issues. You see? Serious, man. One minute this motherfucker supposed to support law enforcement, but on the next sentence he trying to dismantle all branches of law enforcement. The fuck is his problem? See, law enforcement is good when it's utilized against certain people and for certain reasons. But we need to dismantle this shit when it's coming up against me. Cause I'm being treated unfairly. I sat up there and said lock up Hillary Clinton. I said charge her. You see, but my DOJ didn't get the evidence to to do all of that. Well, Biden's DOJ ain't even involved with these charges. And the state had the evidence to charge you with it. They took it before a grand jury. Grand jury say, yeah, you can charge him. And that's what they did. And your smart ass lawyers got out there and they ain't too fucking bright, just like the rest of them motherfuckers you claim you picking good team motherfuckers, all you motherfuckers rats. All them rats around you. Because you a rat. You a rat. You ride down the highway in St. Louis, you see signs up, people running for office talking about they support Trump. Fucking rats. Some fucking rats. So, and y'all talking about these motherfuckers using law enforcement and weaponizing that. What y'all gonna do when y'all get in office? Pay back some motherfucker, ain't it? That's what you thinking. That's what y'all thinking. Oh, pay back some motherfucker. So all that bullshit they be running down about motherfuckers out here mistreating that man, doing them wrong. They doing them wrong. This motherfucker got convicted on some tax shit. What was wrong was when they convicted them 5 brothers up in New York, and it took all them years to get them out of jail because it was false evidence on them. They was forced to confess. And this motherfucker sat up there and took out an ad in the paper to execute them people. And to this day, he hasn't said he's sorry or I apologize, I was wrong, the evidence show. And y'all want to sit up there, say he a political prisoner? You motherfucking white folks got y'all goddamn Y'all got y'all motherfucking head up each other's ass so motherfucking far, and he the goddamn front dog. Him and that motherfucker, I believe his name Coates or something like that, that's funding all of this shit. The big money donor. I believe that's his name. I may be wrong. But all you motherfuckers walking, and it ain't just you old stupid ass white folks. It's some of you stupid ass black folks too. It's some of you stupid ass motherfucking black folks. You stupid motherfuckers don't realize he ain't the reason why y'all got the pandemic money. But because it came through when he was in motherfucking office, y'all say he gave it to you. It wouldn't have been needed if the motherfucker would have took the shit serious. This motherfucker wanna sit up and play with millions of folks' lives. You see? Let's be real. Too bad. You see, all these my motherfucking mama died from that shit. Other people, family members died from that shit. Too bad it didn't take his goofy ass. Too bad the shit didn't take him and wipe out his motherfucking seeds. And y'all want to give that motherfucker a pass on some shit because he purposely lied on purpose. And y'all want to give him a pass on shit. Motherfuckers talk about how the U.S. is not what it used to be in the world's view. I wonder why. I wonder why. When you go in front of other leaders and you push them out the motherfucking way for a picture, and you gotta stand out there like you the first motherfucking bowling pin on the alley. I'm the first pin. You wonder why they don't look at you with respect, or the U.S. with respect? You sit up there and say you want to have dealings with a motherfucker who is stealing intellectual property from us. You don't give a fuck that China is doing that. And they getting secrets. You don't give a fuck about that. You letting these motherfuckers in your Mar-a-Lago, you letting them in there. You see? But you don't give a fuck about the fact that China is stealing other motherfuckers' intellectual property. What you gave a fuck about was that your daughter was able to get a motherfucking deal with the Chinese government. Something she couldn't do before you got in office. See, that's what I'm talking about. You, it's cool when you do it. It's fucked up. It's bad when I do it. It's wrong when I do it. You would go out there and try to make up a story on the motherfucker, because again, that goes back to your days when you was dealing with old boy at the National Enquirer or whatever, the pecker dude. You see, that's when y'all was back there killing stories and making stories up on motherfuckers. See, you went back to those days. telling lies about motherfuckers because you doing this shit. See, the first thing a cheater tell his motherfucking mate is that you doing something. You good with it. You good with it. And that Russian woman that you're married to don't give a fuck about what you doing because she passing secrets on to the fucking Kremlin, your boy Putin. You see, you a motherfucking spy. Y'all want to say, oh, Joe Biden had documents at his place. You're right. He wasn't the president either. But even, I give it to you, even as the fucking vice president, the documents he had wasn't top secret shit. It might have been stamped with secret, but it wasn't that upper echelon shit that Trump had sitting next to the toilet paper roll, next to the gold toilet, so motherfuckers who want to go and use the bathroom can go in there and just open the box and let me see what's in this. Let me see what's in here, like they a motherfucking box of comic books. Like the papers that's in there is a box of comic books. That's what your boy did. See, and Democrats need to pounce on that shit. They need to be flooding the fucking airways with constant messaging of what this motherfucker has done and is capable of doing. Because if he get in office again, he's going to do it. It won't be that he's capable, he will do it. He gonna pardon P. Diddy. You see, if the right motherfucker comes and whisper in his ear, hey, let Diddy out. You see, y'all better get that shit together, man, you Democrats. You know, real talk, y'all messaging is fucked up. You got this clown Piers Morgan on TV talking about how they mistreating Donald Trump. Your British ass don't know nothing about America for real. Only thing you know about America is how to make you some motherfucking money up off of it. Other than that, you don't know shit about America. You see, you really don't know nothing about what goes on in America. And when you only spitting the shit that the motherfucker you like, you a fan of Donald Trump. You like The Apprentice. You like to mistreat motherfuckers yourself. You buy pussy yourself, Pierce. You see what I'm saying? You buy the pussy yourself. You was probably on some of them flights with them motherfuckers that was both Republicans and Democrats. You probably was on one of them islands too. You probably into that shit too, Pierce. And you won't talk about what's happening in America and what it looks like to the, you know, what it looks like to other folks about what we doing with the president over here. Shit, you need to worry about them motherfucking British clowns over there. Cause outside of the motherfucking show I used to watch, the haberdashery show, I can't think of the name of it, but it was a funny TV show. It was very funny, and I be trying to find it, but it was based in a department store. I used to watch it all the time. I thought that was pretty fucking funny show, a British show. But outside of that show, the funniest thing going is y'all motherfucking politics. And how fucked up y'all shit is. And ain't that something? Both relatives are fucked up. The British relative and the American relative. Both of them fucked up. Can't get their houses together. Can't get their shit straight. But they'll tell another motherfucker. Man, fuck you, Pierce. Fuck you, Pierce Morgan. You see, with your racist ass, that's included in your mantra. A bunch of fucking racists. So, like I say though, your boy fucked up. Donald Trump fucked up, and y'all fucked up too. And you see, hurt people hurt people. So a lot of motherfuckers gonna get hurt if he wins. A lot of motherfuckers gonna get hurt if he lose. But see, if he lose, I wonder if they gonna storm that motherfucking Capitol again, and maybe this time they'll shoot some motherfuckers down for real. You see, I wonder if that'll happen. That's food for thought right there. Will they do that? If he loses, will those Proud Boys and the ultra right wing and all these motherfucking so-called militias they got in all of this, y'all gonna storm that Capitol this time? I hope so. Being real, I hope so. I hope y'all get in there and fuck them all up. I told you already, they fucking up. You see what I'm saying? Shit, it is what it is. Turn this shit into anarchy. Is that what you want? I don't think y'all want that. You see, that ain't what y'all want. You know, but you got some fucked up people here. You see, that's gonna try to do some things that y'all wouldn't even believe that is possible, especially if that motherfucker get in office. I'm telling you, serious. So, but let's move this shit along, man. Let me tell you something. Your boy, the diddler. Man. Your boy. It might be toast for your boy. You know, they bringing out all kind of shit. I saw some shit about, forgot who the dude was, but he supposedly recorded Diddy banging Meek Mills, and you can hear them in the room, and it wasn't nice. Live. You got all these motherfuckers making these accusations against dude. It ain't nice. It ain't no coming back for that man. Coming back to what? You can't hawk nobody's brand. You can't do the Ciroc thing. You can't even motherfucking push annihilators. They not gonna put you on the bag of chips. They not gonna give you no energy waters. They not gonna do none of that. What they are gonna do to you is keep on putting out this motherfucking narrative that you ain't shit. That you ain't shit, man. That you a foul dude. You say what I'm saying? That you a homosexual. They gonna keep putting that narrative out there. Or you can call yourself bisexual, but you prefer men. That's the narrative. All your security people, they talking about you. They getting paid for that shit. You didn't pay them, Puffy. You didn't pay them. Diddy, Diddler. So now every motherfucker going on these platforms, and the people who got the platforms, if they've been out there long enough and they monetizing from that platform, now they got Gene Deal on there. They got this other motherfucker, this motherfucker, this motherfucker, this motherfucker, every motherfucker. They going on CNN. They digging up motherfucking makeup artists from 15 years ago who coming out with stories about incidents. You coming back to what? Ain't no clothing lines. Ain't nobody buying no Shine John, no Shine Juniors, no none of that. None of that. And they don't, it ain't even if the motherfucking, the culture wants you back. The motherfuckers in the culture might want you back. Just like they want R. Kelly back. Excuse me. But you ain't coming back because the motherfuckers who finance the culture for real, they don't want you back. The advertisers. You see what I'm saying? The product lines, they don't want you back. The business owners, they don't want your name attached to their shit no more. It ain't no coming back. Go on and get you a tiki hut like Russell and go ahead and just chill out on the island, man. They putting out rumors that this shit on the dark web about you, bro. I don't know how that shit operates. I ain't fancy like that. But this the shit that I see. They talking about in these videos popping up. These videos popping up, homies. So it ain't no coming back for you. I don't care what you do. I don't care. Excuse me if you gotta. I don't give a fuck what you do, man. You can go save a life. You can see a motherfucker drowning in the ocean, pull them off the motherfucking ocean, give them mouth to mouth, and every motherfucking thing. Take them to the doctor. After that, all of it, you can be the ambulance. You do all that. But ain't no motherfucker in this industry fucking with you no more, partner. Unless they showing your picture and monetizing off of it. Telling a story. Now, I would like for you to come on my show. Get your point if you can. Shit. Hey. You see, we all got wishes, you know. I see why Biggie eye was crooked. His eye was crooked because one eye was watching you and your hands, and the other one was on the motherfucking board watching the equipment, working that, trying to make that music come out right. You see, but he always kept one eye on you. Cameron talking about Mace having the dildo in his house, in his bathroom. Ain't no surprise to me. A lot of crazy shit in the industry, huh? You see, stop propping them motherfuckers up, making these motherfuckers think they are what makes the world go round. They ain't. It's people like you and me that make this motherfucker. The average nobody that makes this world go around. See, the rich don't get richer if it ain't for folks like us that grind every fucking day. They don't grind for real. They just in the position that make it look like they grinding. If the nigga Puffy was grinding about his business so much, he wouldn't have all these old fuck tapes and shit out. You see what I'm saying? He wouldn't be on that bullshit. See? Because he about his business. See, that's why Bad Boy ain't put out no hit records. Because he wasn't about his business. He couldn't even get new artists after the main artists started leaving the label, the Mace, the Black Robs, and you see all of that, Biggie getting killed and all that. Wasn't no motherfucker signing to Bad Boy. Wasn't nobody signing to Bad Boy. That's why he had to venture off on name alone. His name had to start taking it over. And people associated, companies associated with his name, he get the hot product. When the last time Bad Boy put out a motherfucking hit song? Be real. Straight up. That motherfucker ain't had one in years. Name a new artist that he signed. Oh, y'all like Justin Bieber. Man, come on. Come on. Now y'all heard the rumors of what he was doing to that little dude through Usher. Straight up. Y'all, that's out there. You got all these motherfuckers, and everybody can't be saying it's smoke, and then everybody else act like it ain't a fire. If it's some smoke, it's a fire. I don't give a fuck how small the goddamn fire is. It's still a fire. It's still creating smoke. And when he should have when he had the chance to put the shit out, when he paid Cassie, he should have shut the fuck up and went silent. Make no comments. Make no comments. You got all this motherfucking money. What you gotta be outside for? You can't help yourself. Just can't stop, won't stop. Oh, give it about another month. He gonna say something else. And they gonna drop some more shit on you, boy. You fucked up. And again, Even if the culture wants you back, and they don't, for real, man. Don't nobody want to be associated with that. But if the culture wanted you back, the motherfucking advertisers in the business community don't want you to hop their products, brother. They not gonna give you that no more, especially when you sue them too about shit. You done. As y'all say in New York, you done, son. Now, whew, man. Get on to this NBA, man. The little sports make it a little lighter around here. Well, before I even get off into that, I get to the NBA. Man, let me tell you, I think this series coming up with Boston against Dallas, the Mavericks, man, gonna be a good series. I'm taking the Mavs in 7. If Boston win, they gonna get it in 6. But if it goes 7 games, I think the Mavs gonna take it. Even though their 7th game, if I'm not mistaken, would be in Boston. It would be in Beantown. I just think that Boston has to do it in 6. And it ain't about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. It ain't about Kyrie and Luka. It's about the rest of the players and the bench, the depth of the bench. It's about some defense. You see what I'm saying? It's about Al Horford, as old as he is and still grinding, being able to defend on that high level. You see, it's about Lively doing his thing for the Mavs. You see what I'm saying? So, it's going to be real challenging for both of them. I think Kyrie might average around about 24 for the series. Luka might have something like about 29, 30. You see, Jason and Jaylen, they gonna carry 30 plus. But again, is that gonna be enough? You see, the biggest thing is Drew Holiday. Holiday gonna be a big difference maker, especially if he can slow down Kyrie in any sense. I ain't say stop Kyrie. That's why I say I think Kyrie might have somewhere around about 24 average, because of the fact that him getting the D that he gonna see. Luka gonna see a bunch of different motherfuckers, but ain't none of them gonna be able to really deal with Luka. But Kyrie, I think that matchup there might be, I ain't gonna say difficult. Like I say, you can't stop Kyrie, but might be able to slow him down and, frustrate him a little bit. You dig? So, like I say, 6 Boston, 7 Dallas. So, now to the WNBA. Everything is about Catlin Clark. I like the young lady, like her game and everything. But welcome to the professional league. You see, every motherfucker, hey, That's that's how they gonna elevate the WNBA.